Hi guys and welcome back. As the weather's getting a bit bad, I want to coat my glass all around, so I'm going to be using Glaco glass compound to clean it and Glaco to protect it. So before we get into that, guys, can you subscribe to the channel if you've already not done so, and if you find it useful, do give it a like. Thanks. Right, I just washed the glass quickly before I put this on. Just open it up. This compound's supposed to be really good. I've used that Glaco once before, but I didn't use this compound as many years ago. And it was alright. I liked the beading, but it wasn't that. I didn't get too much time out, so we'll just go ahead and just squeeze this on. Get it. Try to avoid the paint work if you can, and just go around working it in. This will hopefully give us a good starting point of to give a good coating to the car. Load it a bit more. So you just squeeze it as and when you need more. If you can see, squeeze it there. There's a lot more at the top. Just get right to the edges. Get that glass nice and clean. Hopefully we'll get some good protection out of this. It's a bit awkward getting it around that wiper blade, but we'll have to do what we can. Get right up to the edges. I'll bring you guys in for a close up. So we'll just go and wipe that off with a damp cloth. And then get most of it off like this, and then rinse it off. Look at all that junk. So I'm just going to rinse it off and get it cleaned. I'll be back. I've rinsed it all off. You can see that glass is looking clean. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go and do all the other windows, and we'll come back and hopefully it'll be dried up by then, and we'll crack on. Kind of wipe that in there and try to clean it off. It's a bit of a inconvenience. I've done the side mirrors as well. Just spread it into there. Right, crack on. If you can tell, I've not really done it properly there. I'm going to have to go over it again. I've had some sort of spray on rinse sealant there. You can see where the centre, it's not hydrophobic, but it's still there. So I'll have to come round and give that another go. Just a bit hard to get around this wiper blade. The screen is alright. It's going to be a bit hard to get around. Just noticed it is hard to get around trim. It's just the nature of what it is, so we'll just have to work with it. Just going to think, how's it going to be like applying the sealant or the coating. Right, just trying to get right on the edges, ensuring that we're not missing anything. Just working way around, making sure it's rubbing in everywhere. All gone. Not much protection left. It would be better to do it when you're at the wash stage, to be honest. Get it done then, because this stuff is mega messy. Mega messy. Right, I'll rinse this off, get it dried, ready for application. Guys, what I've done is, to get it dry quicker, I've used a squeegee and then a dedicated microfiber cloth to get it all dry. So we need to get it dry, excuse the wind, as best as we can, ready for coating. So we'll just quickly dry that off again. Give this a good shake. I'm going to try to avoid this because it's going to be difficult to get around there anyway, so I'm going to prime that and then just Either you want to go straight lines or just getting even coverage. You can go circles. Last time I did circles, to be honest. It seems like it's flashing off quite quick. Just get a nice coverage on. I prefer circles, to be honest. You can see it getting on nice, and it leaves like a nice coating behind. If you've missed anywhere, you can go over it again. Let's go across the top and just keep it going. I'll come round to that end, bit at the end, because it's a bit wet there. And it kind of leaves like, you know how when you have a polish, you polish something or a wax, it's like that. Just give it about, I think 15 minutes in summer, sorry, 15 minutes on a normal cloudy day like today, and then in summer when it's hot, it'll dry quicker, won't it? So maybe 5 minutes, or just watch it, keep an eye on it. This is the awkward bit with these applicators, so like, we'll see how it's going to be like around the front. You can't really get it in there. We'll have to miss that bit out, so we'll let that dry, and we'll try to get a few other parts done as well. Now doing the windscreen is just a bit hard, trying to get it. You've got to wiggle the wiper blade around and give it that special treatment and get it in somehow. So if I bring it down to there, it's just a bit awkward. Well, I don't think it's going to make a difference if I just miss a little bit on the corner, but that's just the hard part. To be fair, applying it's nice. It's silky smooth. It's not difficult. It's not like a grabby jelly kind of stuff. It's just nice. It goes on nice and easy. I'm going to do this one and then wipe it off, and hopefully we'll see in 12 hours or 24 hours and see how this is like. So it's been about 5-10 minutes. We'll just buff it off. To be fair, it is a bit grabby, but it's not the worst. And then you've got to leave it about 12 hours before you can put water on it. So we're not forecasted for any rain today. That's why I thought we'd get it done, and then hopefully pop back tomorrow and have a look at its hydrophobic properties and what it's like when it's raining as well. Right guys, it's the next day, about 24 hours later. Let's see how we've got on. Oh, that's lovely. That water is just beading off amazingly. Let's come a bit closer. What do you guys think? That is lovely, that is. That's amazing. So all it depends now is how long does it last. That's some amazing coating that there. Lovely. Let's get a bit windy. Let's come around the side. Well, I did this one, didn't I? This is where the coating, sorry, excuse the wind. I don't know, I missed down in the corner, but I managed to get some there. So I coated the glass as well. It was a bit tricky on that. I didn't get a good coverage on the rear mirror, but if you look at the glass, it's spot on. Even the bits down at the bottom, the corner, let's have a look at the corner. Down here. It's repelling. It could be a little bit better there, but on the glass it's amazing. Fantastic results. Right guys, I'm going to wrap this video up. I'll give you some shots on how the beadage is, but Glaco itself is $18.99. The compound is $10.99. Worthwhile mentioning, this compound, the coating that I use is 4 years old and it came out perfectly. No clogging in the pad or anything like that. A couple of issues I've noticed with it is the compound is very messy. If you can do it, if I were to do it again, I'd do it at the wash stage. And also, what I find is a bit annoying, getting into certain gaps. It's fine with the compound, you could use a microfiber and clean that edge up, but when you're putting the coating on, it might be a bit more difficult. You'll have to squeeze it out and put it onto something else to get it on. But one thing I would like to say, it's a fantastic product, the compound. It's absolutely amazing. I've never seen my glass as clean. But if they could make it in a way where you could use it on the interior and not be so messy, you could clean the interior glass even brilliantly. I'd got minimum wiper jet. You probably see from the footage on the screen at the moment, it didn't screech or do anything like that. I've got to say, from last time anyway, this coating is brilliant. We'll have to see what it's like longevity. Last time I got, I'd say 6 months or so, maybe a bit less, maybe a bit more. I can't remember, to be honest, but as time will tell, I'll find out how long I get out of it. But Glaco, this kit is fantastic. You've got to use it together. The compound is brilliant, but if you don't use a compound, I don't think you'll get much time out of it. But the compound does make the glass look amazing. You can see from the footage, it's beading and sheeting like crazy. I love it. It's actually like a ceramic coating for glass. It looks so amazing. So I'll leave it there, guys, and I will hopefully see you on the next one. If you enjoyed the video, do give it a like, and if you're not already subscribed, be subscribed to the channel, and I will see you on the next one. Thank you very much and take care.